dată fiți bineveniți, da?
So, to all of you, welcome to Iași, welcome to Romania.
Aici suntem în muzeul orașului.
This is the city museum.
Și avem câțiva membri din clubul nostru.
And we've got some Rotary members from Iași.
Și câțiva tineri de la Rotary.
And some young people from Rotary.
După cum vedeți, vremea caldă face ca vacanța să se prelungească aici pentru români.
Because of the beautiful weather, the holiday is still going on.
And it's for us as well.
O să stăm puțin de vorbă, o să vă prezentăm puțin din proiectele noastre din ultimul an, ca să ne cunoașteți.
We are going to discuss a couple of stuff just to know each other, so you'll see on the prompter.
Apoi o să aveți ocazia să vizitați puțin muzeul, să vedeți istoria orașului nostru.
And afterwards you are going to pay a visit to this museum to see actually what happened to this town.
După care vom merge la o coffee break. Or,
of course, afterwards we are going to enjoy a lovely coffee break.
Da, it's easy, isn't it? Ok. Îl rog pe mai tânărul meu coleg să facă o prezentare a ultimilor proiecte din anul ăsta.
So my colleague will present right now the latest news from this Rotary year.
Very good. So these are the achievements of our Rotary Club in the past year, more to be exactly 2018-2019. First, our club was opened in 1933, and then it has been closed, you know, by communists. Oh, sorry. That's okay. Then reopened again after the communists fell in 1995. So we have 36 members, and last year only 2 new members that have entered the club. One second. This was the passing of the column to our ex-president Cinta Kulibaba.
A beautiful young president.
Yes. This is one event that we are most proud of, in collaboration with the other clubs and with the help of Rotary and Interact. We organized Promenada Inimilor. It's an event specially developed to pass the knowledge to the people that moving and this, gym is very good for health, you know. Yeah. Sorry for my not very good English.
It's hard to happen. We have a small one.
Another project. We donated a echograph to yes, a scanner to Oțeleni, a little town village actually, yes, near Iași, 60 kilometers, 85 kilometers, yeah.
You can see Dr. Bejan here.
Yeah, and periodically, 2 times a year, I think, or maybe 3 times, Dr. Bejan and his colleagues, they go there and check the population if they are okay, if, yeah.
They still don't have a doctor who have ability to work on this type of scanner.
Yeah, because
This is the reason that Dr. Bejan and other professor from Iași go over there and make healthy scanning to the people in the area. It's a very poor area.
So yeah, other different events like charitable, of course, that happen in the Christmas time. We gather a lot of funds and buy a lot of food, clothes, and we donate them to these villages next to Iași and to the population that is underprivileged, and also with many children and big problems.
There are a family with more than 4 children.
Yeah.
And they are very, very poor, but very clean person. The house are really, really clean. And during the winter time, as you see the snow, and I think that year, this year we go again.
Yeah, I don't know why these commercials always appear. Okay, so this is a house for children called Familia Nostra, our family. Here, 12 children, I think, are...
Each year they change the numbers.
Each year, yes. They
children from school and high school from around the Iași, and the families don't have a possibility to keep the children in school. If the children stay at home, they quit school. So they live there in that house.
in some sort of a foster home. Yeah. Only for the school period.
Only the
Then summertime they return.
vacation, they go home. But all the people, all the children, they are with very good results. And, they have been in the top of their schools.
And here also with the help of Rotary, we managed to buy them computers, laptops, everything they needed in order for them to study, to learn and develop as society. Also, we promoted a lot of inclusion in society through, I don't know, taking them out of from their environment and putting them in what other normal people do, you know.
This is one of the oldest projects of us. All the time.
10 years.
Maybe more. I think it's more than 10 years. 15.
How do you find these children?
They are helped also by the metropolitan, the church, and when they know that we are Rotarian, they ask help. So the president from the time, go and see what's happened, what are their needs. They speak in the club, and after we give them a refrigerator, a washing machine, and computers, and a lot of. A few years ago, we have a colleague who have a factory with shoes, public shoes. I don't have the type of shoes at home. And each year, give those winter's shoes for those children. And,
Also
and
medical checkups and
when we have the winter meeting, they came and songs and very nice.
this Gala Cardio, it was one of the biggest projects we had. This is like, I think, the last event of the year or something like that. In collaboration with the brother club from Athens, we managed
North Athens.
North.
North Athens, yeah. Okay, we managed to create a library, a Greek library, yeah, with more than 2,000 books, I think, that our brothers from the other club, yeah, brought through a lot of shipments. Yes.
The gift was of the National Day of Greece. They came here and we made the connection with us and they go
We meet here in the same
at the same place.
This is our headquarters for good events.
Those are the Greeks.
Yeah, so this is the actual signing of the union. Yeah. Also in Intalnire, where we managed to buy that CT scan. That, yeah. Okay. We also helped the school with making a library for the children there, and also a computer lab. Small one, but for, I don't know, 20 children, I think they are there. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. This project is with the help of Her Majesty Nikolai,
Is there
the royal family, and we have the name of the project is The Light from the Books. And we don't give only books, we do that, we teach the children to how to learn and how to understand. And after they write a book, they make the story to other people, to other children, to know what, teach everybody understand it. Because all the time they have modern phones and the book is not important. And now we try to teach them that the book is the most important, more important than the phone.
Yes, and it's an ongoing project. We, from time to time, we take them to Iași, get them to see some movies, to see the theater, museums, in order for them to have a brighter experience, yeah. And,
Discovery
horizon, yeah.
Project with the children.
Yes, here in the Easter time, we, like in the Christmas time, we gather funds and take them to the less, the needy. Yeah, and also in the hospitals. Yeah.
It's the project of Dr. Bejan, it's the heart project of Dr. Bejan, to help the children who have no possibility to go home during the Eastern time. And they stay in the hospital from no physiology, the problem with the hormones.
The children from Oțeleni that you saw before, making the tour of the palace, you know, yeah, and the Palace of Culture and the Palace of Mall. Yeah. So this is our district governor. Past district governor, exactly. That visited us, Mr. Christian George. Maybe some of you know him. No? You will? I'm sure. Okay. I think it's that. Also in this room, we had a meeting. These are conferences, other events that we accepted the invitation for to represent different causes, different topics, different areas on how to make society a better place and how to help.
are curious.
Well, I haven't been. Thank you, Mr. President, for the invitation to say a few words about us. While I think, what am I going to say? We're a small club, about the same size as you. Indeed, exactly the same size.
Yes.
Deci suntem un club mic de aceeași dimensiune cu al vostru, chiar foarte scăzut de dimensiunea cu al vostru.
Yes. They've had 2 new members this year. Have we had one and one coming? One coming. So that will be 2 members from us.
Noi am avut un singur nou membru anul acesta, dar mai există încă unul de
You did ask where we are, and I always say to people who ask that, bottom left in England.
Ne-ați întrebat unde suntem și răspunsul meu este că suntem jos și stânga Angliei.
Sud-vest.
Southwest. Yes.
Southwest.
Yes, well done. Well done.
Try.
Wellington is a very small town compared with Yash. We only have 2 Rotary clubs, us and the evening Rotary Club.
Wellington este un oraș mult mai mic decât Iașu. Noi avem doar 2 cluburi Rotary, al nostru și clubul Rotary de seară.
I wish we had brought something to show you on the screen of all our activities.
Aș fi vrut să fi adus ceva să vă prezint pe ecran din activitățile noastre.
We shall have to bring it next time.
Dar vom face
Or
asta
they can come and see.
It's an opportunity to check that.
Yes. We spend time raising money, as you do, and helping people practically.
Ne-am ocupat timpul ajutând oamenii în mod practic și strângând fonduri pentru proiectele noastre.
Come on, chaps, what else?
I think I'm one of the oldest members, or the longest serving member in our Rotary Club. We had one really big project. We had a home for elderly people, which I think was something like 56 people.
Paul este unul dintre membrii cei mai vechi ai clubului din Wellington și principalul lor proiect, cel mai mare din proiectele lor, este un cămin pentru persoane în vârstă, pentru bătrâni, care la momentul de față prinde 56 de...
That was a really big project, and we handed that on to an association that now looks after it, because in England now there are lots of rules and regulations about looking after people in accommodation.
Acela a fost un mare proiect al nostru să creăm acest centru pentru bătrâni, pe care după ce l-am creat l-am predat autorităților care se ocupă de bătrâni, pentru că în Marea Britanie sunt foarte multe reguli și regulamente care ne împiedică să facem asta și trebuie să...
Our main fundraising event for us now is we have a Christmas collection. So we have Father Christmas on a truck with decorations, and we go around the whole of Wellington for something like 9 nights. Quite. Sorry? Singing, yes.
Următorul nostru proiect este să organizăm o colectă de Crăciun. Moș Crăciun vine în un camion decorat de Crăciun, în care noi toți cântăm și timp de aproximativ 9 zile umblăm prin cartierele orașului și colectăm bani din ușă în ușă.
I think last year we raised about £12,000.
Yes.
Anul trecut au strâns aproximativ 12.000 de lire.
Which I'm one of the younger members.
Don't keep saying that.
So we're an older club, and most of us are now retired, so we're not as active as you young people.
Desigur, Paul este unul dintre membrii tineri ai clubului și pentru că, în general, media noastră este mai ridicată decât aici, sunt oameni pensionari și, sigur, abilitățile lor financiare sunt limitate, pentru că aceste sume se reprezintă.
And the reason we're here is because of Dr. Sokol and Dr. Sokol. Dario was my dentist, and Adrian is my dermatologist. So he looks after me and I look after him.
Pretextul venirilor aici este datorită nouă, noi suntem în poziții profesionale, dar nu numai apropiați lor și avem grijă unii de alții.
Mai ales în călătorii.
Și eu sunt stomac.
Poate și în alte călătorii vă mai
Sigur.
So 2 years ago, myself and Christine and another couple came to visit Yash, and when I came back, my fellow Rotarians said, well, when can we all go? So we're back. Welcome. Last time we were 4, this time we're 30, next time we'll be 26.
Acum 2 ani au vizitat doar privat cu 2 cupluri, prietenii noștri și ceilalți rotarieni și-au exprimat interesul în a vizita orașul nostru. Anul acesta sunt 14, anul viitor sperăm că vor fi 26.
I'm the club secretary, and I must confess I'm extremely envious of your Rotary group.
Yes.
We would love to have your age group in our club. We really would.
Mike este secretarul clubului și este foarte invidios pe voi pentru numărul mare de tineri pe care îl aveți în club, în Rotary. Și ar dori și ei să aibă...
Interactu. Interactu.
Interactu.
Rotary.
Yes. Thank you. We, as a club, we help individuals educationally, and over the last 2 years we've helped a young student in Kuala Lumpur and taken her through her education, and we've actually, through foundation, she helped to pay for her education in the last 2 years. So she's gone through college through our club.
Proiectele lor se adresează de multe ori indivizilor și unul din proiectele lor a fost să ajute o tânără studentă din Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, să meargă prin școală, prin colegiu, ajutată financiar să-și definitiveze educația.
I think Paul will be very embarrassed to say, but Paul has been instrumental in sorting out a youth club in Wellington, for the young people, and has actually worked very, very hard to get this youth club up and running and established, and is still involved in it.
Paul s-a ocupat de crearea unui centru pentru tineri în Wellington și a muncit foarte greu să-l pună pe picioare și să creeze acest mediu benefic pentru tineri și să-l țină în continuare funcțional.
One of the interesting things we have recently explored, and we're still working at it, we have acquired a plot of land, we call them allotments in our country, where people grow vegetables. It was a redundant piece of land.
Gestionarea unui teren în Wellington care era lăsat în paragină și pe care l-au destinat să fie un teren pentru cultivarea legumelor și fructelor și zarzavaturilor, în principal cu scop terapeutic, în colaborare cu clinici locale, ca formă de terapie prin exercițiu fizic de tinerii.
And as our president has already said, we do a tremendous amount during the course of the year to help individual charities and individuals as well, particularly young people who maybe want to go to explore another part of the world on a sort of a cultural exchange. We will actually help them towards their funding.
Deci, așa cum și președintele a spus, multe din proiectele lor sunt dedicate alocării de fonduri pentru a ajuta sau organizații individuale sau persoane individuale în a-și îndeplini aspirațiile, a stabili contacte în afara țărilor și a-și dezvolta personalitatea.
That's just an example of the things we're doing.
Este doar o sumare.
Okay, thank you very much.
News of disasters in different parts of the world at different times. and we have in our part of the world an organisation called Shelterbox. You may have heard of Shelterbox. Shelterbox was set up in the pointed end of the southwest, and basically what they do, they produce a big bin and they load it with a big tent and tools and equipment that can be sent out to these disaster areas so that people who become homeless can have somewhere to safely to be. And so, during the course of each year, we help to fund these shelter boxes. And no doubt, with the disasters that happened out in Hawaii, is it Hawaii? The Bahamas. Shelter Box will already sent out a load of these containers, and we sort of support them by paying for more. So that's something we're doing.
Un alt proiect pe care îl fac sunt aceste shelter box care ajută persoanele care și-au pierdut locuințele, au rămas fără locuințe în urma dezastrelor care se întâmplă în diferite părți în lume, de exemplu în Bahamas recent. Ei pregătesc kituri în care apar un port, echipament de supraviețuire pentru studentele și care sunt oricând pregătite să ia drumul locurilor de dezastru. Să ajute cei care rămas fără locuințe.
Thank you, Mike. Anyone else? Committee chairman on last slide. Chairman of International Committee.
Yes, I'm international. I'm one of the few Scottish members. I do speak Scottish, you know. And each year we've had a Buns lunch. Robert Buns, the Scottish poet, who's you might know here in Romania. But that's been a successful fundraising event, and it's great fun. So, on behalf of Scotland, thank you, Yash.
Un alt element pe care îl fac, în Scoția se servează acest poet foarte renumit, poetul lor național, care sunt foarte mândri și odată pe an servează ziua lui și au transformat acest element de strângere de fonduri care au să ajute alte persoane. Deci Scoția mulțumesc.
Nothing at all to do with Rotary, but we have walked around your city this morning until my feet ached, and I must say you are blessed with a very beautiful city.
Yes.
Ne-am plicat astăzi prin orașul Ioan și când ne-am ținut picioarele și consider că suntem binecuvântați cu așa un oraș.
Anyone else like to? Well, she will jump up and say how much you enjoy.
No, nothing.
What? Changed?
Yes. So, if you not want to say anything else, I please to our colleague Adrian, which is our representative to the district. He is an educational officer, no?
No. I'm an educational officer at the district. 3 years ago, for 3 years, I was assistant governor for the north area of our country. And for us, the next year, the year of the mandate of Gabi Company, it's a fest because we have 25 years of Rotary, and it was a celebration. You remember 20 years. And our project that I said we present only few. Into direction, education, and health. We have also with other clubs, we have students from the first year, because it's a problem. They go to the university, but they don't have enough money to stay and to study. And all the clubs make a selection, 10 or 20 people, and we give money for 1 year. In that year, they must have very good results, and after they gain money from the university. It's one of the new projects from the last year. No? Last year, it's for 2 years ago.
2 years.
For 2 years, and it's one of the success project. And we have another project with the children's hospital from the oncology. It's very sad to see small people with or children with those kind of problems. And we help them also during the Easter time and Christmas time. We have also a project with Rotary in connection. They have a good project. This means drive in a safe way. The life is priority, and it's also my heart project with them. Because I'm an engineer and the automotive faculty, and I have a special device to help people to understand what's going to have a safety belt.
A crash simulator.
A crash simulator. And it's a show time. 2 days and this.
Not tonight.
Yes. It's very nice because the children from the young people from Rotary, they have a lot of energy that we don't have. They know how to gain money from nothing. Don't know how they do it. They have to learn us. So it's, I'm very glad that you are here.
Thank you.
And, we hope to return.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You have in front of you some maps to visit Iași. Next. Okay. And we have here for the club, all the members, some gifts with our cup. A beautiful album. Yes, which is made by our colleague, Dr. Bejan.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to give him the possibility to talk something to you. Yeah? And here we have for your colleagues which are not visiting the Iași to visit the Iași.
An invitation.
Vreau să spun câteva cuvinte.
I would like to say a couple of words.
Am avut privilegiul de a vizita clubul dumneavoastră.
Dear President, dear Secretary,
În urmă cu 2 ani,
yes, a couple of years, 2 years ago, I visited your class in Wellington.
Datorită fiului meu și a familiei Dr. Sokol,
Thanks to Sokol family.
fapt pentru care am fost foarte bucuros și onorat să particip la o zi Rotary la dumneavoastră în club.
And that's why I was so happy and I was honored actually to be able to visit your Rotary Club in Wellington.
Vă mulțumesc pentru primirea deosebită pe care mi-ați oferit-o.
I would like to say thank you for what you have done for me 2 years ago.
Totodată am fost bucuros să aflu o serie din programul dumneavoastră și acțiunile de binefacere pe care le-ați realizat cu acest club deosebit pe care îl aveți.
And also I'm very pleased to know how many things, how many lovely things you have done and of course you are doing, you are going to do with your lovely Rotary Club from Wellington.
Totodată am fost bucuros să cunosc pe membrii clubului dumneavoastră, persoane deosebite care m-au încântat.
As well, I'm so pleased to know right now more Rotary members, and I'm so pleased, of course, with this.
De asemenea, mi-a plăcut deosebit localitatea unde locuiți.
Also, Wellington actually was for me something absolutely gorgeous. It was an absolutely fantastic place.
O localitate deosebită cu oameni, de asemenea, oameni deosebiți.
Of course, with lovely people, and that's why I would like to say a big thank you to you all.
Faptul că ați venit anul acesta într-un număr așa de mare pentru a vizita și orașul meu.
Also, I'm pleased right now knowing that we have so many people to visit our city.
Și totodată și clubul din care fac parte.
And as well, the Iași Rotary Club.
Cu atât mai mult m-a bucurat acest lucru.
So that's why I'm so pleased. I'm over the moon, let's say.
De asemenea, sunt bucuros că aveți ocazia să vizitați orașul Iași, oraș cu o anumită istorie și cu o tradiție în ceea ce privește viața culturală a țării mele, România.
On the other hand, I'm so happy because you came to visit Iași, who actually is a mixture of culture and history.
Este al doilea oraș ca mărime din țară.
It's the second city from Romania.
Și totodată un oraș al culturii și al științei, cu un număr foarte mare de studenți și de universități.
And as well, Iași is very well known from the numbers of the universities that we've got here. And I would like to mention here the University of Medicine, University of Technology, the Art University. So there are plenty of universities in Iași at the moment.
La Iași s-a înființat prima universitate din România în 1860.
So in 1860, the first university was actually founded here in Iași, and it's the first university in the country.
Universitate pe care ați vizitat-o astăzi.
University that you have already visited.
Păcat că stați așa de puțin la Iași.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's a shame, but we know you're spending just a couple of days here.
Pentru a vizita mai bine orașul nostru, care îl considerăm noi, ieșenii, ca un oraș deosebit.
Because we are, of course, being people living here in Iași, we are considering Iași being a very lovely city. So that's why we would like to ask you maybe next time to come to spend a little bit more time.
Dar legat de Iași, în această carte album, veți avea multe fotografii cu o serie de monumente, de instituții, de clădiri care fac parte din patrimoniul nostru al orașului Iași.
In this special book, you'll be able to see loads of museums, loads of maybe universities, but I suppose most of the time you'll be able to see part of our Iași history. So,
sperăm ca în zilele următoare să vă simțiți bine la noi în oraș și totodată sunt bucuros că vom putea mâine să mergem într-o excursie.
So we are hoping that you are going to enjoy, let's say, our
la domeniile
and tomorrow we are going to visit the Lungu Vineyard. It's a nice place, very close to Iași. We are hoping you will enjoy it. Trust me.
Unde sigur veți degusta din vinurile noastre recunoscute, zic eu, peste tot în lume.
And of course you will taste some
work very hard.
Yes.
Încă o dată vă mulțumesc și să vă poftim ca și în zilele următoare și duminica, împreună cu familia Socol, să vizitați orașul nostru. Încă o dată vă mulțumesc pentru primirea caldă pe care mi-ați oferit-o atunci când am fost la dumneavoastră.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and also I'd like to say again a big thank you for your very overwhelming the fact that he was in Wellington, in your city, 2 years ago, in hospitality.
Mulțumesc și sunt bucuros că, uitați, fiul meu mă ajută de câte ori intru într-un necaz, cum e acesta. Vă mulțumesc mult!
Vă mulțumim foarte mult. A avut o primă înzărire a acestei cărți și a observat că se întâmplă doar lucruri foarte necesare în interior.
And in exchange we have a book with lots of pictures around Wellington, and I have written some words in the front, and I thought you might like to hear them in case you can't read my handwriting. And my chaps might like to know what I've written in their name.
În schimb, dorim să vă oferim o carte cu imagini și informații despre zona din jurul Wellingtonului, din Somerset, județul în care se numește Wellington, în care am scris la început câteva cuvinte pentru voi. Am să le citesc pentru că probabil o să înțelegeți scrisul în română și de asemenea pentru colegii mei rotarieni să afle ce am scris în cartea pe care vă oferim.
So what I have written in your name and for you is to say this book commemorates a splendid visit by some members of the Rotary Club of Wellington, Somerset, to the beautiful city of Yash, and to express our thanks for the warm welcome and generous hospitality which we have received. Thank you very, very much.
Această carte comemorează vizita noastră în orașul Iași și la grupul noastră și dorim să exprimăm mulțumiri pentru primirea călduroasă pe care am avut-o din partea voastră.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
La sfârșit.
Okay, thank you very much. And we change the, okay?
Yes, indeed. Very
This
important.
is our. This picture is made by one of our colleagues.
Yes.
And it's a building, historical building from us.
Super. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ours is a bit plainer, but
Yes, but we are at Tower 2 here.
we have a tower as well. If you come, we shall
This is
take
Golia Tower.
Avem și noi un monument al Wellingtonului în cinstea ducelui de Wellington. Și este un monument foarte frumos care se vede de oriunde din oraș.
Deci, ducele de Wellington a preluat, era...
A luat numele după localitate, nu a avut legături prin naștere cu zona, a fost înnobilat cu acest
You take that.
So, tomorrow will be very interesting. But today is for history. And we are here at the museum. So, please visit the museum of our city. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.